intellectual capacity of your message, they equate it to something that they understand it at their level. So they think that when Corey is a fighter, he gonna fight whenever. It's like, nah, that ain't what this is about. This
You see me fighting?
No, but that's how they process it.
It's a damned if you do, damned if you don't
thing
all the time on the internet.
That's how they process it. Like me, anytime I get angry, they say I'm being a tough guy or I'm trying to be hard, or they'll call me a bully. I am not no bully. I never bullied nobody. But if I raise my voice a little bit or get a little bit aggressive, they just take it in a way like that, I don't mean it. I don't mean to cut you off.
No, you ain't cutting me off. I'm just trying to make sure, because I know what happened. Now, this is what the internet has done. The internet has created an AI video where different outcomes and different ways it happened was shown. They've edited the truth. Hey, do we have what happened? Play that. Yeah, when you get ready, let me know. See, it's people who have edited the video to make the video look like he stood up to me and all. I was like, what is this? When I saw some of the edited videos, I was like, they cold with this AI, boy. This AI, I seen a video where I beat his ass.
Oh, really? Yeah, that's wild.
Oh.
Salute to Energy Rock to Don. With this dude, we ain't using the F-bombs, but you can tell me in another way. What you think about the Anton Daniels, the Corey Holcomb thing?
I feel like more or less than that. Corey got his. He could stand on whatever he thinks, and he could stand on whatever. Like nobody's wrong in the situation, bro. If they, you know what I'm saying, on this whatever situation, because anybody could be on both sides, any sides of the fence, It's just when people come in malice to get their messages across, that's when it kind of becomes a situation. You know what I'm saying? When niggas being belligerent to each other, they get antagonizing each other, try to agitate each other, you know what I'm saying? Trying to bring certain things so they can crash out, so you can have a perspective. It's like me and you talking, and you just trying to get me. You know I be wilding sometimes. You trying to get me mad so I can spaz on you, so everybody could look at me like, oh, you see what he did, and that's just, you know what I'm saying? It's just the rules of the game.
Indeed. Yeah, we got the guy Sean Devine here. What you think of the situation?
What it do, King? Hey,
Please.
To keep it 100 with you, brother, I think that Corey, I rock with Corey a lot, but I think that he kind of, set it off when he came at Antoine like that. But that's never a reason to open a Frank stand on somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. And let me say something too. But you know what? I also see too. Well, Corey kept asking questions about how come he always talk about black people, black men, black women, and you never talk about white people. And he kept going around that whole thing. If we have a debate, we're going to debate and answer all questions.
Right.
You keep going around it, and you still talk about the black community, the black culture, disrespecting what you're supposed to be a part of.
And he never answered that question.
Mm-hmm.
Partner cut you off, King.
No.
He never answered that question. You know what I'm saying?
He never answered it. I'm still waiting for him to answer it now.
Facts.
But I want y'all to see what Corey. I don't know if y'all watched what Corey said yesterday.
Yeah, I seen that. I actually just watched that this morning.
Well, I'm gonna let people that didn't see it, and we're gonna chop this up because I already let Marcus. Because matter of fact, let me go.
Marcus,
darling. Let me let you hear what Marcus had to say first. You know what I'm saying? Because people coming in the chat. I'm gonna hear what Marcus had to say first.
Who's that? Izzy Rizzy? Salute, yo.
Oh, that's Mac. Oh, what's goody, Mac? You changed the
we got my little brother. Man.
Yeah, you already know. Salute.
Goody, Mac. Mizzle.
Hold on, yeah. Let me. I got it right here. Here we go. Yeah. Let's see what he had to say.
In the background, because this is very costly. You don't want to do this. Don't want to ruin. Say to one and face, and he
or anything like that.
Here we go right here.
Way, here's what Marcus had to say about the situation right here.
Marcus' thoughts on what happened on the show that I used to be on.
Don't hold back, then.
Well, it was a lot of controversy, huh? You know, it was a lot of things going on. You know, I didn't watch the whole thing because I don't really watch, you know, that at all. Really, I don't watch the show at all. But you know, I was getting sent clips, and it was all over the internet. So it was like, you know, shit, I couldn't miss it. So the parts that I seen two individuals disrespecting each other. One disrespected one, saying they kiss ass. The other gave him up. He upped this disrespect. Said, metaphorically, you suck the dick of black people. One said you kiss the ass of white people. One said you suck the dick of black people. Both of these things are disrespectful, you know, of course. And one didn't take the disrespect as light as the other one did. Now, I don't even know the other guy. I've never heard of him or anything like that. So this was all, you know, I don't know that man's background or none of this, you know what I'm saying? And I seen one get up, say, hold on, get out the way, and sit in another man's face. And he said, don't say this to me. And he asked for it to be repeated again. And the man did not repeat what he said. He didn't repeat what he said. He actually upped the ante. He said, hey, we can go outside. He upped the ante. He said, we can go outside. Now. Back when men beefed with each other, they would challenge one to a duel.
You stupid as hell.
I challenge you to a duel. And they would say to the other, I accept your duel. And then they would fight. They would have a brawl. Now, one challenges you, you're already heated. The energy is already arisen. From there, at any time, anything can pop off. However, you don't want to ruin the background.
We got a woman. It's a woman in the chat, right? And she's saying what any real man thinks. She said, kiss it, ASS is not always disrespectful, and it wasn't sucking D is always there. It's no comparison. They need to stop. There's no comparison to that. It's a fact. There's no comparison. It's too
facts. eBay Bonnie. You already know.
Here we go, yeah. I'm not wrong. Yeah, here we go. This is Marcus.
Because this is very costly. I heard that. You don't want to ruin the background because this is very costly. You don't want to do that. However, you were about to ruin the background if the man said, suck black people again. You were about to do it then. But the man thought of he considered the background for you. He said, let's step outside. Not gonna mess up this background. And he sat back down. Now, when we were younger, it was a different type of niggas.
Yeah.
We had niggas that didn't fight. Mm-hmm. We had niggas that had to be amped up to fight. Mm-hmm. And we had niggas that would pop your ass with the quickness. Now, the niggas that didn't fight just didn't fight. The niggas that had to be amped up, they would say, I bet you won't knock this off my shoulder. Oh, I bet you won't. I bet you won't knock that off my shoulder. And the niggas that fought would just pop your ass.
Yeah.
You say something crazy, and they just, you know it, you got hit in the mouth. Mm-hmm. Now, last night I seen two individuals that fit the narrative of one of those three men I just mentioned. I would, if y'all I would let y'all figure out which man of those three I just described. Now, I will say this. Telling some. All
right, y'all. So y'all hear the little low blows as Marcus is trying to throw at Corey. What Corey said, he pretty much said, Corey said, I bet you will knock this off my shoulder. But Corey said, I bet you won't say that again. Now, a man that bought you a car when you was walking, a man that didn't smash your mama when she was trying to give him the goodies, you should have a little bit more respect to a man like that. Man that brought you a tour with him, but you wasn't ready, and he still brung you. And you got mad because he stopped bringing you. And then you got mad at Ryan Davis because he stopped bringing you. You was going back and forth between both of them, disrespecting each of them to each other. Tell them both each other dirty laundry.
The Judas
Yes, a Judas. So let me ask y'all, what y'all think about what Marcus said? We're gonna start from the bottom. My boy Jonathan Kid just came in to the God. Peace to the God.
Peace. Can you hear me?
Peace, Jonathan Kid. What up? What up?
What up? Peace, everybody. Peace to the chat. I think dude is a chatty patty backstabbing, snake. In all honesty, man.
Yeah.
Real talk, real walk. You know what I'm saying? And people talk that sidewinding stuff, in the comforts of their own. You know what I'm saying? Just like the person who he's referring to in the little pink hoodie, right?
Yeah.
So, but when you have that wind come to your chest, it's a whole different story. It's easy to be a keyboard warrior or all this and crack your jokes, ha ha he he. But when you're picking your teeth up off the floor, it's a whole different story.
Yeah, true indeed.
That's all I'm gonna say on that.
Ashad Devon, you up next, bro.
Yeah, bro. As far as him responding or commentating on Corey Holcomb behavior, I really don't know too much about their fallout. But anytime guys have a fallout, dude gonna take his time to get his shots in when he can. But I do want to speak on the situation where the disrespect started. And delivery is everything. Sometimes, we can have a misunderstanding. But when you tell a man to kiss your ass, that's, to me, is equivalent to telling a nigga to suck it. Excuse my language, you know what I'm saying? Because it's your delivery. I feel Corey could have.
No, but Corey is telling him to kiss his ass. Corey said, you kiss the ass of white people because he kept disrespecting black people.
Right. But I still, it's still the delivery.
But it's not equivalent to sucking no meat, bro.
Nah, it's definitely not, brother. And I'm not taking away.
Okay.
I'm not taking away. I'm not taking away from nothing from what Antoine said, because when you say that to a man, that's a sign of war. Like, you got to be ready to go all the way. You know what I'm saying? Be ready to go and give it. You know what I'm saying? But without getting too explicit, I'm trying to cover.
I know facts. I appreciate
but if you go low and I go lower, who's to say I'm wrong for that? No man wants to be considered an ass kisser, especially a black man to white men. If you feel that way, you could have delivered it in a more respectful way. So once you go low and Antoine is intelligent enough to catch on and not get emotional and shoot back, you get emotional when you started it. Right? I rock with Corey. He's funny. I agree with a lot of his views. Some I don't.
Same
but
here.
we gotta keep in mind, disrespect is disrespect. No man wants to be considered, and you saying that on your platform in front of your chat or your viewers. So as a man, he has to, defend himself. When two lions meet, somebody's gonna die. So those guys.
Hold on. Oh yeah, pause up. I'm gonna cut you off.
No problem, brother.
I forgot one part. I forgot this one part. All that started when he told Corey he didn't have the brain capacity to think before any of that.
Yeah, he was taking shots. He feel he's more intelligent than Corey, I guess. You know what I'm saying? He feel mentally he can't spar with him. He can't go back and forth. That's what I got from it,
Yeah.
But it's just disrespect. When men meet, I think we not need to walk on eggshells, but we need to respect each other, because when you disrespect a man, shit could go all the way bad. And like I said, telling a man that he's a black man telling a black man that he's an ass kisser, a white man.
Hold on. We're telling Oreo he's an ass kisser. We ain't telling a black man.
No, I agree, but we're talking about disrespect. right?
Yeah, true.
Regardless of how we feel about him, you know, we talking about where the root of the problem was. You know what I'm saying? We could have addressed it and got our point across without insult. That's an insult, brother. That's an insult when you telling a man that he's kissing another man's rear end. That's some gay shit. Just like saying SMD. You know, I know we saying that he's bootlicking, he's a coon. I know, but you still have to understand that it's disrespect. You could say that you don't agree with the way he's carrying himself, that he's tap dancing for the other side. We can
Pause up. I'm in the control. We got a super chat, so I'm gonna read the thing comment. Corey said Darnell is Rod Dave thing, you know what I'm saying? But y'all going to give him a pass and talk about his daughter last night. But man, hey man, he went low. Corey went low. Y'all said, you know. Say what we say. Go ahead, man. Go ahead. When y'all see what Corey did last night, this early this morning, y'all gonna be like, wow. You know what I'm saying? I'm here for
he went wow. He went wow.
I ain't even see it. I gotta see that.
He went ham.
All right, yo. Let me go to my man Don Dollar real quick so he can speak his piece. And Matt Mills, then we go start the Corey Holcomb video so people that didn't see it can see it.
Yeah, so GG's Dandadas, I feel like more or less Dandada, it gotta do something with fucking excuse my language, it gotta do something with understanding. A lot of people I feel like if he's saying that he's an ass kisser, like look, if he's an ass kisser, he's an ass kisser. You know what I'm saying? If you black, Dandada. If you hang with white people, you hang with white people. A lot of people just always trying to put the race thing involved in it, Dandada. You know what I'm saying? Homie's probably bougie. He probably don't even hang with white people. He probably just hang with some proper ass black people. What do you think? There's only white people is proper? You think there's only suburban areas that's full of white people? No, they got black people, suburbs full of black people too, Dandada. And some black people is bougie and they got standards and they want to, you know what I'm saying? But they just black. I don't know if they kissing white people's ass, but they probably, you know what I'm saying, they just probably conduct themselves in that way of manner, in that aura of being just a little bit more professional, you know what I'm saying, not being too hoodish, not being too, you know what I'm saying, from the urban streets, as if you over here as Corey, they saying that he's kissing.
Oh, hold on, but check this out. He said, I'm a real nigga, I'm from Detroit. He said that too. So he said he's a street nigga. That's basically what he said. I'm a nigga.
Oh, right. So he was
Can I interject and say something?
Go ahead.
All right. Once he said he's from Detroit, I'm a real nigga, I'm from Detroit. And knowing that Corey's from Chicago, that started a city beef right there. He tried to invoke a city beef right there. Yeah. And then on top of that, he do kowtow and you know tap dance
step effect
a lot for for palm colored people or white people, however you want to put it.
There you go.
So when Corey was like, look, man, I ain't never heard you disparage. Why you had to use black people for example versus using white people for example? That was
from Detroit. He's from Detroit. Dada, it says it all. Dada. Well, you can't like every you gotta understand that every state, Dada, they coexist with other races differently. Dada, on the south, they probably ain't feeling white people. In Detroit, they probably hanging with white people. Is Eminem there? Dada, you know what I'm saying? They look up Eminem. Every person got
Anton Daniels salute.
I understand what you're saying.
Every person got their own aura, Dandada.
Right. I dig what you're saying. However,
I agree.
I watched a lot of dudes' videos before the beef, and I used to just check his aura. He's the type that in school. He was the type that you know, smacked around and stuff like that, right? And now since he feel he got his money, he got has money from when his dad passed away and all this and all. Everybody that made fun of me. He's trying to be a 2.0 Charleston White, but it's not really working for him. You dig?
Him and Charleston White, they can be Siamese twins.
I'm just going from what I see and from what I heard from watching
the hit
show, and then call himself a bag chaser. Okay, all right.
Nah, but on some real shit, sometimes you need on some real. Sometimes you need to hear that. Sometimes you need to hear like if that's your partner. Sometimes you need to hear, yo, you glazing, bro. You'll be on. You know what I'm saying? It depends. Yeah. Everybody got different understanding of what sucking dick means. You hopping on dick, you sucking it, pause, no diddy, dada. But saying that to a grown ass man is disrespectful, regardless of the fact.
I understand that, and that's what I'm saying. Now, see, he was saying, "Oh, Corey was shaking." No, Corey was holding back, hitting you in the face with that microphone. He was restraining himself from hitting you in the face with that microphone. That's what Corey was doing. So, he can say all that all he wants.
But the thing is,
you like you said, you do have bougie people that can throw down. But he's not that dude. He's not.
Nope.
I know though.
Cuban Christ salute.
Let me be quiet.
Yo, let
everybody else talk.
Oh, hold on. Let me go to the video now with Corey Holcomb last night, and then y'all can jump on that. But let's go there real quick. Here we go right here.
Mind you, this is the first video Corey made, out of all Anton's videos.
Yep.
Oh yeah, and by the way, Futon, my homie said, don't call that nigga, call that nigga Futon.
Oh, well, that's hilarious. Instead of saying his name.
Oh, Futon. Okay.
Hey, Futon, thanks for not beating me up, man. Thank you.
I call him the evil whining. That's ZZ whining. That's the only whining that can't sing. He's beatboxing whining.
Thanks for not beating me up, man. I really appreciate you, man. Hey, I thought I would have the videos ready when the show started, but that's not what happened. Ain't nothing I could do. So can we just play the one you sent me, Abe, where we'll just take the time out to do this one because I want people to have a copy of the video, how it really happened, and not the AI video that people are putting out there and making it seem like he showed man tendencies. This is bad that none of the videos are ready. I mean, like, I don't know what to do. I'm gonna go and hire a producer so we can have this stuff done from now on because I can't do this like this, man. It's the videos. I don't know how to get the. Okay, fuck the videos. Anyway, so the man came at me with sex play. Understand what sex play is. That's the word. That's when you talking that backdooria to a man. The man came at me with sex play, and I tried to warn him. I tried to tell him, you can't play with me like that. So I'm realizing the camera's on me. It's a lot on the line. It's a lot on the line, but he's trying to act like he a man. I bet my life and safety he wasn't a man when I asked D to move and basically sat in his lap. Because if you walk up on a man like that, you could get your eye poked out. You can get sucker punched. You can get all kinds of things done. Look, I would never walk up on a man like I walked up on dude. I knew he was bumping his gums. I knew nothing was going to happen how I walked up on him. But except for like when you arguing with a female. Because that's all he did was yap after he backed up. Because when I first sat down, I was right up on him. Then after that, he kept yapping. A little bit after that, because I kept telling him, I don't do that dick sucking shit. He kept yapping. So I'm like, all right, say I suck dick again. He folded. That was my out. That was my out. I was like, this is all smoke and mirrors after this. Because I don't know why people who understand life couldn't see. The man was too scared to take his glasses off. He was froze. He just was yapping, like when you arguing with your girlfriend. The man, look, we're not talking no hypotheticals. I ain't gonna say what I would have did. I heard the man said I was shaking. Okay, if I was shaking, I bet you didn't say that sex play to me again. So I ain't no tough guy. I ain't got time for that. I had a production in Vegas this week where I was on stage joking and singing. I'm the entertainer. But he has mastered a wickedly brilliant way to get people to clickbait what he's doing. And it's a very dangerous way to live. It's a dangerous way to live because the things he did during this week, he really played himself. Because he has nothing else to do but talk crazy and act like he's doing this and act like he's doing that. Homie.
Well, that, you know,
thanks for not beating me up. That's all I got to say. Thanks for not beating me up, dude. All right.
Yeah, I'm glad it didn't happen too, because that 30-day ban, then the only place they would have been able to go hear about it really was at his, you know what I mean, on his page, really.
Whatever would have happened, it would have happened if he was man enough to stick to his conviction of what he came here for. His conviction of what he came here for was to try and catch me off my square. And, you know, I'm a tell him and any advocate of him, and of course the people that root for what we're doing up here, I'm gonna tell you this. Why don't you think what he did worked?
I mean, it's a few reasons.
Why didn't it work? What he tried to do, why don't you think it worked? Craig, I would love to hear what you got to say about that.
Well, here's the thing, right? First of all, because we're comedians, so we think abstract. So we don't hear words the same way everybody else hears words. We don't experience situations the same way. So what he took advantage of initially was you were coming from an honest place. You were really trying to have an honest intellectual dialogue.
They said I disrespected him when I said he was kissing white people's ass, and he was exactly kissing white people's ass. And to this day, he still has never said nothing about the contribution the Caucasian male has made to the downfall of this nation.
Right.
And he said, I'm not going into that.
Right.
He said it, and people forget about that. They forget that he never answered that question.
Right.
I'm sitting up here asking questions. This man coming at me with some dick sucking shit.
Right.
I'm glad that he didn't have the courage to say it when I stood on it. I'm glad. I didn't have to call the lawyer in the morning and take that retainer over there. And I don't expect everybody to understand that. It's a lot of people who ain't never had to give a lawyer $10,000 at one time. But that's what they start at if you really want a chance to be heard in the courtroom.
But when he say he studied you, he knows this. Like, we comedians, we got egos as far as like, we used to people sitting down and listening to what the fuck we got to say. So his strategy was to invalidate you. So no matter what you would have said, he was going to disregard it because he knew that would get you in a space like, nigga, what? So you
what'd get me in a space if you start a sex playing me.
Right.
Because I wasn't there until I didn't stop. Like, fuck what we talking about. Hey, nigga, I don't do that dick sucking shit. I don't play like that. I don't know people who play like that. I'm talking about, it ain't nowhere where I'm from. I never seen whole shit like that before. Yeah. I never saw nobody do nothing like that before.
But in the debate world, it's called baiting opposition. The whole purpose of it is to invalidate your credibility.
So in debate world, or whatever you want to call it, I guarantee you this: the debate will stop if you tell a man brought up in ghetto America who don't move like that anything about dick sucking. The debate's out the window. It's what's up.
Right.
What's up?
You know what it reminds me of? Remember when Dennis Rodman was in the league and he was dressing crazy? And, you know, I forget who it was. I think it was Alonzo Mourning. And he kept slapping his ass. And Alonzo was like, you know, kind of mad. And he was yelling from the sideline, "You a sick man. You a sick man." Because Dennis Rodman knew, okay, this is his limit and this is my limit. My limit on this particular thing is a little further. So let me try to take him in deep waters. He was just trying to take you in deep. But you caught it, though, so it didn't work.
Yes.
But Dennis Rodman also was in front of cameras.
Right.
This is what we have to make sure is understood. Some people, when they in front of cameras, they understand this is basically court gear.
Right.
This is court gear.
Yeah.
It's proof of what happened. I can't respect all that in front of the camera stuff.
No.
I respect the work you put in elsewhere.
Yeah. But he don't want your respect.
He ain't gotta have my respect. But I'm just saying, if you want, look, I am not ashamed of my masculinity. All my young guys out there who watching this, they're gonna try to make you think something's wrong with you if you have a line that a batty boy cannot cross. If you have a line where you like, don't play with my sexuality like that, they're going to make it seem like you're hateful or you're something. You're not hateful. You are a man. You built like that. You're supposed to fold it up as much as you can in this crazy world. But if somebody is testing your manhood like that, man, I'm telling you, man, I don't care how well composed you are. We still animals.
All day.
Mm-hmm.
Don't play with mine, whoever you are. So some people want to say, well, that's all somebody got to do to set you off. I guess. I ain't from that world. Where I'm from, people don't go there with you.
Right. But he had the whole place set up, man. I was like, okay. You know, another thing he depends.
Yo, we got 102 people in the chat. Make sure I hit that like, share, subscribe button, man, because y'all getting this early morning content from the King of New Jersey, BTB TV, with my co-host for the day, Mr. Mac Mizzle, the Mac Mizzle Show, I Rizzy, Donada, Sean Devon TV, and the God, Joseph Kidd. Lord, let's go. So far he didn't get to the meat and potatoes yet. So I'm just bringing out a little bit so y'all can say what y'all want to say about what he's saying so far. And then we're going to go back to it. Anybody want to start, they can start.
I got something to say. I feel like Corey, he is type of on defense mode. Because he always want to say that he's from the hood. He always want to bring up the ghetto. Like, how long do you not gotta live in the ghetto to say that you're not in the ghetto? The ghetto changes every day. People who go to jail 15 years, they come back from jail. They don't know what the fuck's going on in the hood. You're not from there no more. You've been in jail. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you've been in a different environment, a tough environment, even worse than the ghetto. But you don't know what's going on here. So stop just mentioning the ghetto like you got YNs taking perks with switches, that you understand the coexistence of what's going on here. You understand the ghetto. You trying to bring up the ghetto, because you in you are at the top of America, or you messing with these people that they hear ghetto and they get scared. So you trying to scare people, so just people saying with the persona thinking that you're from the ghetto. Like, bro, you're not from the ghetto no more, nigga. Look how you look how you dress. You're a comedian at that. So stop trying to be so tough all the time. Let's be logic.
Yeah, bro.
But you're trying to scare people.
Yeah, but sometimes you can take the man out the ghetto, but you can't take the ghetto out the man. No matter how much money he got, he still got that ghetto in him. I'm a big 50 Cent fan. I rock with 50. 50, this nigga's about to be a billionaire probably, right? But he still got them South Jamaican Queens ways. You know what I'm saying?
But he's still pampered. He's not from the ghetto no more. You go to the hood, there's way tougher niggas than what 50 is. 50 Cent's online doing all these shenanigans and whatever. That's not hood. The data, like real shit, real ghetto shit get real slimy real quick. The data is life's ended. Oh my God. Some people don't even make it to jail. Sometimes jail, the data is a blessing to some people because some people don't even make it there. So you gotta understand that 50 Cent still pamper. Money pampers nigga. Look at Gucci, he slipped up. They saying Pooh Shiesty done got him and shit like that. Money changes you. Look how he's talking. Look how he thinks.
But hold on. But listen, 50 don't move like Gucci, bro. 50 move was his goon security, as he should.
No. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying that he's at the end of the day, Dada, he's pampered, he's changed. He could, if he was in the thing, Dada, he would have been way tougher. All I'm saying, Dada, when does Corey Dada become a man, Dada? I understand, Dada, that you ain't gotta stop scaring, that you ain't gotta scare somebody, because the only one you scare and saying you're from the ghetto is someone that's not from the ghetto, or someone who don't understand the ghetto. You're not gonna scare nobody from the ghetto. I'm like, all right, yeah, I'm from there too. What does it matter? Now you gotta talk about what the work you put in over there, or what you do in the ghetto, or what you use telling jokes in the ghetto. All right, and you using the ghetto, Dada, as a weapon. So you weaponizing the ghetto, Dada, so you could be so tough. Okay, Corey, I get it, Dada. Stop using the ghetto, Dada. Let's make some real examples, Dada, of why you trying to, you know what I'm saying, debunk this dude or rebuttal this dude. Stop just mentioning the ghetto. I'm from the ghetto, so you know what's up.
All right, well, we're gonna talk about the ghetto no more. Sean Devine, what you was gonna say? We'll cut the ghetto talk out real quick. We got to get back to the video in a minute.
Yeah. I was just gonna say, King, that we all are individuals. We coming from different backgrounds. So when we link up, we're not gonna always see things through the same lens. You know what I'm saying? And I think they just two complete different individuals. They represent different things. You know what I'm saying? I watch both of their content. You know what I'm saying? Some people can't take Anton. They think he's bougie or he thinks he's better than people. But I think some people want to elevate in every way. As far as they lifestyle, the way they carry themselves. So I don't knock them. And then you got other guys that want to stay true to their roots. They don't want to, when they get the money, they don't want to switch up. But I think that as we elevate, we have to change in certain areas. You can't just, have a 100 million in the bank account and think you're just going around slapping people, being disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? So,
bro, I don't know. If I had 100 million bank account, I think I still smack a motherfucker, bro.
But then you would expose yourself. You would expose yourself to lose that, all that you work for. That's why they walk with the goons.
My brother Shiz Mac in the building. Shiz Mac, you up at work this morning? I'll be up there in a little while. I gotta come grab some things.
It's 6:30. I'm making you a bagel.
All right, go ahead, man. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, I feel like 50 Cent ain't the same guy that he was when he dropped Get Rich or Die Trying. Yeah, we see him, he moved a certain way because he has an image that he has to upkeep. If he don't have that image, then he won't continue to sell the records or sell the products that that when he come out with something, we won't continue to support him because he don't have that, he's not relevant. You know what I'm saying? So I think that as we continue to elevate, we got to put some changes in place so that we don't lose all that, that we gain. Antoine doing what he got to do, Corey doing what he got to do. I think that before they went on that platform, they should have had, understanding. They knew it was some animosity there. And a lot of times we do that. We go on platforms with people that we really don't see eye to eye with. And is it, for your reputation, is it worth it? Because look at all of the content that's coming behind it.
Yo, I thank them for the content, bro.
Nah, definitely.
Thank you for the content.
Definitely.
My check will be nice next month.
You deserve it. You deserve it. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, bro.
Stand on your grind. You know what I'm saying? So,
but I'm gonna go back to the video for people that didn't see it, right? So they can see how Corey how he eats this guy, man. This is a little too much, but I'm here for the shenanigans. Let's go, yo.
Which was Aaron Logic. It's called false equivalency. He understands how we was raised, the era we was raised in. You know, he really did study. He understands, you know, the type of environment we came from. So he knows that people are going to take whatever they see and equate it to something, because they're not going to have enough understanding of what's going on to make an appropriate decision. So he knows that there's going to be some false equivalency. People going to think this happened and this didn't happen. And it's nothing. Anybody that's thinking, that has a logical mind, knows the play. They laugh at it.
I can't give credit for shit.
Yeah.
Because I don't care what you study. When I was in your grill, you did not say it. That's why I told D to move. I'm like, oh, I'm finna bust this motherfucker. This motherfucker think I'm joking. And I kept getting him out. So I don't care what somebody say. It's the glasses. When you wear glasses, people think you smart. But I think the people that think people that wear glasses are smart are the dumbest people in the world. They put a man on TV.
Ugly man, you can turn off your black background.
Copy that.
All right, no doubt, bro. Thanks.
Dr. Fauci. This man had on glasses. Everybody thought he knew what he was talking about, and they did what he said. He gone with the money and everything. But the motherfuckers like me who was looking at Dr. Fauci like, man, fuck that motherfucker. We always the ones who they treat us like we don't know what we doing. We know what we doing. You can't come to me with no script about you got to do this if you want to survive. When I've been surviving out here without doing what they say ever since I was probably in 5th grade, and I realized I ain't fucking with what these people talking about. About 5th, 6th grade, that's when I realized, oh, this all sucker shit.
Yeah.
So motherfuckers with glasses can fool you. I studied. You didn't. Dick again. He didn't have a cover.
How long?
Now, 2 weeks ago, I was told that I was going to go on the 5150 show. And I was excited. All right? I was excited about going on the 5150 show. Now, it's Tuesday. I got on a plane to go from DC to LA. I got to the 5150 studios at about 8 p.m. Pacific time. I met Corey Holcomb. I was introduced to him. He shook my hand. Then about, I want to say 5 minutes before the actual show started.
Facts, Emily,
I was
facts.
told, I can't go on the show.
Can't shit up.
I said, okay, cool. Then I was told that I could sit on the set, but I have to sit off camera. I said, okay.
Now, the worst thing you can do is open your mouth around me. I'm going to be able to cipher who you are. Young lady, as soon as you ride on the lot, it's cameras. As soon as you ride on the lot, it's cameras.
Walaikum salam. Alhamdulillah, Sheikh.
I'm going to put you on the spot right now, D.
Okay.
I'm going to put you on the spot. You saw them get out the car, right?
Yeah, it was in my car still.
What did you observe when they got out the car about their energy together?
It was interesting for sure because, you know, to me, if you're walking up on somebody new, you freely introduce the whole crew.
Right.
And I walked right up to him and he said, oh, Miss Darlene or Miss D, whatever he said, gave me a handshake, what have you. Said, I'm not a handshaker, I'm a hugger. So we hugged. I introduced myself to the security guard. She was already walking towards the door. And it's not like he stopped her to say, and I thought, to me, I don't know. That's just very strange where it's like, well,
the fact that she got out the car and just ran right inside and wasn't with him.
Well, she wasn't near him, yeah, but she was walking more towards the door without him. So I don't know. I just find that very odd because, okay. And then when I came in, I wanted to go up to her and introduce her. And I had already heard the stuff going on because Phil had made it clear. He said, hey, because he said, I don't know how that happened. Phil knows, but that where he mentioned something about the seat or a seat or something about her being on the show.
Hey, Phil, I ain't expect you to say this. What happened with, because you told me.
He made it.
You told me when I walked in the door and I was looking like, shit, this pussy motherfucker might not be on the show.
He didn't ask. Yeah.
What happened with him?
He said something about her being on the show. And I said, did you talk to Corey about that? And he was like, no. So I told him that's probably not going to happen.
Yeah,
man.
he did.
Can they hear Phil?
Corey rarely puts anybody on the show, period.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Okay. So that's what I'm saying. I want to make sure everybody know what happened. Because the broad said he had told her she was going to be on the show 2 weeks ago.
Oh, wow.
So if she got any common sense, she should know this a cake-ass nigga. If she got any common sense, she should know, oh, you a fuck boy. You told me I was plugged to be on the show. Because I believe he told her that. I believe he thought he had bargaining chips with a nigga. He didn't have no bargaining chips. No, she can't come on the show. I don't know nothing about that. Just like he faked, like when he was on the phone. I told you, I come to do your podcast in person and woo, but right after the show, he on there with Gooch and Yuck them. On the phone. Some Zoom, right?
Physically,
yeah. He said he's got to come, but he right on the show with
What? I didn't even know that.
Yeah, he was on the show with Yuck and Gooch, and I forgot the other brother name. But you know, guys who be up here at the Coin Academy. I'm like, I thought he said he didn't do that. Yeah. But back on the brawl. So it was really sitting in my head. I'm like, oh, this is bitch. Because I know how that shit go. Except, what was that clip we played in the beginning of the show? Yeah. Play it again.
Was it 20,000 or 25,000 people alive?
Yeah, we can't do this like this too much longer, man. This can't be done. There's got to be a producer over there. It's destroying the point. Anyway.
Yeah, anyway.
What I'm trying to say is this, man. The man claimed Christianity over everything. And Darlene, did you hear me when I said, I think it was before the show started, I said to him, well, the fact that you married is one of the reasons I brought you on here. Because you brag on being married.
Right, I remember that. And then somebody else in the room asked him something about his wife as well. So it was known.
Oh, I guess you could play it. Black people, do you hate black people?
I'm a Christian first. I'm a Christian first. I'm a Christian first.
Boy, you use your paper to fuck bitches you would normally never be around. You an ugly ass boy. You an ugly ass boy. You brag on having no children out of wedlock. You got a picture of his daughter? I'm a dirtbag. You got a picture of his daughter?
That nigga got a picture.
This motherfucker brag on not having no children out of wedlock. What happened, D? It crashed. That's the broad. Y'all can get the broad off. That's his daughter. This man said he ain't got no children out of wedlock. Nigga.
That's Cool daughter.
That's who?
Not Cool D, Cool daughter.
That's the air up there, nigga. Look, nigga, let me tell you something. Don't make no more kids, nigga. That bitch gonna be buying pussy like you after a while. If you don't know, Nigga, don't ever brag on no motherfucking what you ain't got. Don't nobody want no kids with you, nigga. Don't nobody want no kids with you. Your prime years, you was a scammer, nigga. You was doing scams. Now that you older and found a way to manipulate, get dude off the screen. Get dude off the screen, man. Who the fuck is that, nigga? This motherfucker cat.
All right. Now, y'all can let me know how wrong he was for that now. Y'all can start from the bottom to the top. Yo, we got my man in here, yo. You start first. You the new one there, man.
Yes, sir. First of all, I want to say peace to the gods.
Peace, God. Salute.
All right. Yo, I've always felt like, I told you last week, B, I feel for the man because, you know what I'm saying, I'm sitting home right now because a nigga said it again and I jumped on him, you know what I'm saying? So I understand, you know what I'm saying, not wanting to lose something. But I always felt like he was showing out for a chick. You know what I'm saying? Like Anton's energy was like a soft dude who shows out. You know what I'm saying? You know, he wanted to prove to somebody how tough he was. You know what I'm saying? And I thought maybe he just wanted to carry it over to his audience so he could stand up and say, you know what I'm saying, I stood on whatever. And he did that too. But just, you know what I'm saying, the energy, if you ever been around a soft dude who trying to stand up, you know what I'm saying, and make some chick look think he tough and shit, it was that type of energy for me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, you know, that's my stance, and I yield to the floor. I landed my plane.
All right. Next up, we got Lord. Go ahead, God.
It was uncalled for him to put dude's daughter out there. But man, hey, these comedians gonna do what they do. Regardless. So when you get into a beef with a comedian, it's gonna happen. And you know, that's all I gotta say on that.
Also, Lee, a producer for real. He needs somebody who knows what he's doing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm not on the internet more because I don't know how to work these buttons. And he make me feel like me. Be like, yo, damn, I don't know how to do this. I try to get my kids on this shit. They ain't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? But you know, part of the F-ball. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he need a producer for real.
Yeah, fact. All right, next up the back.
Yeah.
We got Sean in there. Yo, Sean.
Yeah, bro. You know, the whole, you know, going below the belt, you know, bringing the family and the kids in. You know, I understand it's comedy, and I know this is where we going. It's going to get worse. But, you know, I don't agree with it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see, and I got a beautiful daughter. You know what I'm saying? My kids is beautiful, but I would hate to see somebody talking about my kids like that. You know what I'm saying? Even though letting the nigga know that shit like
the way Anton's pushing it is like there's no boundaries. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, not to get off topic, but I seen Charleston White talking about Woody Baby being buried in a sneaker box. It's like, where have we come to where we talking about babies, man, and our own people? You know what I'm saying? Like, we just, you know, going crazy. I can understand coming up with topics, you know, the P. Diddy shit. You know, we got some pedophiles or some scammers, you know, out here doing some bullshit. I could see that type of content, but to, you know, put a man's family on the screen, like, I don't agree with it. I wouldn't, you know, now, if we going to war, we going to war. You know what I'm saying? I understand. You know what I'm saying? But I don't personally agree with it. I wouldn't initiate it.
Yo, Anton been riding on this cat for a week, bro. Like a hard whole week. Yeah. Everything you could say about a man, and this man been sitting dormant. You know what I'm saying? So listen, you pop your shit. You know what I'm saying? It's up. When it's up, it's up. You know
I mean, Antoine could go there too because Corey got, you know, his shit not, you know, his yard not so clean either.
I'm sure he will.
You know, he got situations with his daughter saying that he's a deadbeat.
I'm sure he will.
So we all could dig. If we dig deep enough, we gonna find some shit. You know what I'm saying? So I think we all should keep that in mind. But when you go on to war, you got to use your best weapons. I get it.
But that's why as black men, when a man in front of you and he challenged you, you handle it right there. Because after that, everything else is bitch made behavior. You know what I'm saying? If I
right. But we could say it. You know, we could say it on both ends. I felt like they both, you know, represented themselves the best way they could. He told the man to step out back. Corey didn't budge. I agree with what the sister said in the comments. Wherever we fetch the 10 is where it's going down. Like where it started is where it's going down. I'm one of them type of men too. Like I don't care where we at. You know what I'm saying? When you hit them right buttons, you're gonna get the reaction you're looking for. Right. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you know,
if you wanted to go out back, you would have went out back and waited for the nigga.
In all honesty, I think Anton wanted Corey to steal on him so he could sue him and get a bag from him. That's how I saw that.
They wanted his security. They wanted him to go out back so now his security could step in. Look, it's a lot of ways we can, you know, but neither one of them, you know, threw a punch. And I'm thankful for that because I don't want to see these dudes crash out. I enjoy both of their content. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I mean, it is what it is. It's good content. I'm enjoying it.
All right. Hey, yo, Dandada.
I got all different types of opinions on this, but for sure, Dandada, we got to keep the innocence out of it, Dandada. That shows, you know what I'm saying? We can't, you know what I'm saying? Now that I'm older, I can say this, Dandada. I can't clean dirt with dirt, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to have to keep the innocence.
Agreed.
You know what I'm saying? But
I think what, he's hell, doing,
what he's doing, Dandada, ain't nothing wrong with what he's doing, Dandada. He's a comedian, Dandada. You know what I'm saying? War is war. He's standing on business, I don't know if he should bring the kids into it, but everybody don't. You probably raise your kids every day, I got homies that never even fucking seen their kids, you know what I'm saying? They seen their kids when they was born. Now they beefing with the baby mom. Never seen them. They had other kids, and then they treat them other kids. You know what I'm saying? How they would want to treat them because they got people. So we can't just, you know what I'm saying, jump into like how other people should feel, because you probably a great dad, you know what I'm saying? Some people probably, you know what I'm saying, they probably mediocre. So, you know what I'm saying? We don't know how people's lifestyle is or whatever the case may be, But if homie saying he's a Christian, shout out to all humanity too, we gonna give a shout out to all humanity, you know what I'm saying? If they wanna, some people wanna do the race thing, some people don't wanna do the race thing, some people wanna do the religion thing. Yo, I'm Christian. So all my people are Christian, you know what I'm saying? And some people just don't wanna do the human thing. Yo, humans is humans, and all humans is the same, I don't care if you over there, we gonna stay righteous, we gonna stay more weird, Fuck what the government we are talking about. They beefing country this, country that. You feel like another country, 100,000 people should die because they're a different race. That's crazy wild, Everybody's human, Life has meaning. Let's act like it, Life's what you make it. You can't love your kid. It's gonna be simply what you make it. So it is what it is, Gigi. You know what I'm saying? So
I got a question for everybody on the panel. Now y'all can answer it. Do you think by him putting her up there, that's considered cyberbullying and what you would call what they call it, doxing her?
I feel like you can't really, if you at war, you can't tell the next man's hand. So I can't tell you how to shoot. If you gonna shoot a nigga, or you gonna punch a nigga, or you gonna slap a nigga, because how can you? I don't know how you gonna react. You react how you react. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. Anybody else?
Parts up. Got my brother Mac. I got my brother Mac Mean on the platform. Shout out to Mac Mean.
What's good, y'all? What up, boy?
What's good, bro?
Nah, I just seen you live. I said, let me just pop in. Talk about Corey.
Yeah, you know that, man.
So what do you? I didn't get your take on it. What's your overall take on it?
On what? The fighting part or the part where Corey just went in on his daughter?
No. Before the daughter shit, the fighting part, like the confrontation, the initial confrontation.
Well, the initial confrontation, I don't believe ass kissing is the same. It's on the same level as D sucking, bro.
Nah. My name, Anton moved the goalpost for that one, so he could, you know what I mean, so he could push it. But yeah, it's definitely not the same thing. Once you tell certain niggas, you know what I'm saying, you invite them to the you know what I'm saying? You start talking about baloney, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna get physical. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it must have not been that serious because he released the content. You know what I'm saying? If it was serious, he would never release the content.
Yeah. He probably thought he was gonna let it die out because he got his off at the end too. Because he told that nigga say it again, and nigga didn't say it again.
Well, to Anton's credit, he did say, "Well, let's take it outside."
What's your armed security there?
Exactly.
Come on, man.
Corey looked kind of he looked like he was when you used to be in a certain way. It's like he caught himself at the last minute. You know what I'm saying? Like it was like the nigga wanted to come out and choke the fuck out of Anton.
Yeah. Did Darlene whisper his ear? He's like, remember what happened with every Spears, right?
Yeah,
remember what happened with that?
You gonna pay. You gonna pay. Yeah, you know Corey. That's my nigga.
Parcel, let me shout this donation, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's a text move by Corey to speak on the child, because now you gotta go see that man. He did all that tough talk after he left the show. Anton did all this for clout. Stay in a nourished place. Anton, another white man.
Yeah.
Yo, look for the donation, man. Appreciate it, man.
They coming to Anton. And both of them my niggas. But if you invite me to the Frank stand, I don't give a fuck how many cameras there are. I might kick your fucking teeth out your mouth. You know what I'm saying?
F-bombs, bro. Come on, man. I'm trying to keep this monetized, bro.
Oh, my bad, Born. My bad, Born. My bad. You know what I'm saying? But
I feel you though.
Yeah, but like salute to them brothers, man. I think they fed the streets with that one. I think there definitely was a conversation after it all happened. I don't think I think that Corey.
No, there was no conversation. Oh boy left.
No.
Smoking.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about like after like with the teams or whatever was trying to, you know what I'm saying, like calm it down or whatever. But Corey was like F that, you know what I'm saying? He took it straight to the head last night.
Yeah. So I'm gonna let y'all see how Corey took it straight to the head last night. Let's finish watching this. Hold on, let me play this, y'all. I know I'm wrong for this, man. But
I'm the captain now.
Oh, this is funny to me. I don't care. I'm all wrong. I know I'm wrong.
Yes, boy, you brag on having no children out of wedlock. Nigga.
That's cool, my daughter.
That's who?
Not cool.
His wife as well. So it was known.
Oh, I guess you could play it. Black people. Black people.
Hold on.
Yes, boy, you brag on having no children out of wedlock. You got a picture of his daughter? I'm a dirtbag. You got a picture of his daughter?
That nigga got a picture.
This motherfucker brag on not having no children out of wedlock. What happened to him? It crashed.
The Holcomb incident.
Now,
that's the broad.
I was told.
Y'all can get the broad off. That's his daughter. This man said he ain't got no children out of wedlock. Nigga.
That's cool, my daughter.
That's who?
Not cool, my D, cool, my daughter.
That's the air up there, nigga. Look, nigga, let me tell you something. Don't make no more kids, nigga. That bitch gonna be buying pussy like you after a while. If you don't know, nigga, don't ever brag on no motherfucking what you ain't got. Don't nobody want no kids with you, nigga. Don't nobody want no kids with you. Your prime years, you was a scammer, nigga. You was doing scams. Now that you older and found a way to manipulate, get dude off the screen. Get dude off the screen, man.
Crazy.
What the fuck is that, nigga?
Yo, shout out to Von TV. Give me a minute. I'm assuming people up here. That's what they
look at, hey, look. Let me tell you something. Don't make no more daughters, dog. You got to make it where your shit come out with a boy, so he can make excuses for him. But you ain't got no kids out of wedlock because ain't no bitches fucking with you. He was on the internet bragging, I always got a bad bitch with me. No, you pay a bitch to be with you, nigga. You ain't no nigga who got bitches. You buy bitches like the little bitch you had with you, goddammit, who motherfucking made that story sound like she wanted to sound. I got to town Tuesday. Did you get to town Tuesday? Or was you in Vegas with him? I don't know. Did you get to town Tuesday, really? So you let that man lie to you, bring you up here, talking about you on the show, and you ain't mad at that nigga? I seen you on that show when he said something about dick sucking to the other dude. You know what kind of nigga that is. But sister, let me tell you something. If you're trying to get on, come get it on your back like the women who really moving up in the world.
That's like Mr. T and Rocky
You can get
Ford.
on the show, but it's other to be got on. That's all I'm saying. This is show business. You got to do what you got to do. You're doing it, it's just you're doing with a lane. That motherfucker spent you, told you, yeah, I'm gonna put you on the show. That nigga ain't got no power up here. He ain't got nothing to do. The only power he had was to run his mouth. That's all he did. Run his mouth. When a man challenged him, he bagged down. So if you want to be on the show, because I heard you say, I went to Corey Holcomb show out in D.C. and he was funny and all that shit. Shouty, you can earn it fucking with me. You ain't gonna make no baby that look like that. You a little short girl though. You gonna give me a little swole little runt, nigga. But I hit bitches like that.
Yo.
Dude hit bitches like that because he flat out bought her. I'ma indirectly buy you. Everybody who I buy hate me later because they be like, he ain't really give me shit. Don't be lying, talking about you came out here.
Yo, shout out to Violate.
You came out here with that big old ham sandwich because you know that motherfucker gonna trick off real good with you. The show, you probably was disappointed because you ain't get on the show. That's because I didn't know you and you was with dude. You see where the show at? Meet me outside one day and say, Corey, I'm trying to earn something. We good. We good.
Yo.
You got the clip with his wife?
Yeah. Y'all gotta check this clip out real quick.
Got the clip with that mark ass nigga wife. By the way, if I get under your skin, you know where I'm at, homie. You know where I'm at.
Here go clip with the wife right here.
The clip with his wife. This is the funniest shit.
Oh, wow. Times it can be hard and sad and difficult because Anton has a lot of different personalities, and so you have to be a certain type of woman to deal with. Anton is very emotional. He doesn't communicate effectively. I don't think that he has killed anybody before. I think he's capable of it. I've seen him angry before. He's just like a totally different person when he's angry. He's like,
All right.
Hold on, pause up. I'm about to pause this real quick.
Yeah.
She look like she'll be like, fuck it, I'll be with this little fat nigga.
Yo. They should never make no more kids together. They should never make no more kids together. Oh, man.
Yo, he done fucked up this Thanksgiving, B. If you don't see that, man, you can't go home for Thanksgiving, bro. For real. You can't go home, B. Imagine somebody talk to me like that and my whole family know it, but I can't go home for Thanksgiving. I gotta see that man by fucking, pardon me. I gotta see that man. You know what I'm saying? I gotta see that man.
Yo, shit like she in jail, bro. You see her hair? She got one of them jail weaves.
Yeah.
You ever got all that money you supposed to be making your wife weave look like that, bro? Come on, man.
You got to see that man by like October. For
she
real.
said when he get mad, he get dangerous. It sounds like he's a little zesty, Dundada.
Yeah, I know. Them type of niggas that get mad and beat their women.
Yeah, them zesty ass niggas. They get right to they could scoop right to their level. Dundada start arguing with their shorty. Men handle shorties regularly.
He argue like a woman. He argued like a woman, though. You know what I'm saying? That whole exchange was like a woman. I'm talking to you about facts. You talking to me about emotions, how you feel. What the fuck? Come on, man. Come on, man. He needs to see that man by October. He got till September.
I got you. Parts of yeah.
But if he is an undercover punk or whatever the case may be, or he is, or maybe he's not, we gonna say this, maybe he's in touch with his feminine side. Let's say he grew up with mad women, he's in touch with his feminine side or whatever.
Nah, he grew up with his father, bro. His father was there, man.
And brothers that he shoot the fair one with every day.
And nephews.
Fair one every day with his brothers, B. Come on, he ain't said nothing about his sister, B. For real, nothing about his sister, B. Crazy, yo, September. If you don't see that man by September 13th, he ain't going home for Thanksgiving. I promise you, he gonna be at a Knick game or something. That's my word.
I'm saying grown ass men is gonna be fighting the dada.
Yes, sir. If I said that about your family, if I put your daughter and all that right now, me and you would come see me. I promise you. You figure it out.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you know what's so crazy is that them black women. You know what I'm saying? Beauty's in
But do you get to the age where you be like, yo, fuck that shit?
The F-bomb, man. The F-bomb, man.
I'm sorry.
I worked in a nursing home and I seen two like 70, 80-year-old men throw blows. You know what I'm saying? Claim wheelchairs. So you don't never get over it. That's my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I see they just clinging.
They could have been ignorant.
Hold on.
Ignorant.
Who said beauty to the eye of the beholder?
I said that, brother. Said that. I said that because look, let's say this. Yo, Born, you just used 50 Cent as an example now. Shaniqua don't look like his last baby mama, right?
Not at all.
Anytime we dig deep, we gonna find some shit. That's the woman that started it off with him.
But hold on, but Shaniqua got a fatty though, bro.
I think she a queen. You know what I'm saying? She helped Antoine get to where he at today. You know, I think he got a beautiful family. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder, man. We can't come on here and call that man wife and his daughter ugly.
Nobody said she was ugly.
No, I understand. No. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? I understand they going to war.
We just said they wasn't cute.
No, I get it. But I love black women. You know what I'm saying? Too. And I think they all beautiful. You know, we could all find beauty.
We got Malcolm X on the panel.
You know what I'm saying? The way they support you. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you can find more love in a person that other people find unattractive. Beauty, you know, that's your baby. Listen, if I'm rocking with her, I don't care what no nigga think about her, cause she mine. You ain't gotta worry about her. You know what I'm saying? So you know that's just how I feel.
But you know, if you got more than one kid, it's a guarantee that one of them kids will come out ugly.
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit. It'll be like, damn, you look like your mother's side of the family. The other side, you know what I'm saying? You just hope it's not your daughter. You know what I'm saying? Because the ugly dude, if you got money and you slaying things, you know what I'm saying? You gonna be all right.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
One of them is gonna be.
But we all started off somewhere. You heard Mike Epps back in the day say his first baby mama looked like James Brown. You know what I'm saying? So these are the women that give us an opportunity.
I'm crying over here, yo.
They cook us meals. They give us love. They give us all of these things, and then when we come up, they're not good enough for us no more. They ugly now. But these are the women that when nobody else will give us a chance.
No, but you defended Anton and he's running around with other little broads and shit.
Let he who hasn't slain the dragon throw the first stone. Okay.
Now we all slayed a dragon. A dragon was our first piece, most of us.
Man, that's it.
Hold on. But we didn't marry the first piece. We married the first piece. Yo, you can slay the first piece of the dragon, but you cannot marry her.
Remember, Shaniqua was the one that took 50 up to PA to her mama house and recovered them after them shots. You know what I'm saying?
50 went there stayed at her mama's house, but she didn't do all she said she did because she was lying on 52, man. 50 put it out there like she did it. You know what I'm saying? But he said I did that because that's the mother of my son, and we was together at the time. You know what I'm saying? She did take me to her mama's house, but she wasn't taking care of me like that. He was like, what he said was, she and then by no 50, all the niggas, even people that don't rock with him, that's from his hood, said 50 held the whole block. You could come in that block. That was 50 block. He was hustling that block. You know what I'm saying? We could go from Bemby. We could go to Bengal Smurf. We could go to Tony Yayo, Lloyd Banks. We go to Maserati Fox. We go to what's the old boy's name? Huh?
In reality, what real gangster goes outside and comes home and tell their baby mama everything.
Facts.
Come on, bro. That's crazy wild. You gonna tune your baby mama to everything. You a sucker, bro. I ain't coming in the house talking about anything. What are you talking about?
Tammy. She said, you guys ugly. It's Corey Holcomb. I don't know Corey Holcomb. I don't judge men.
I don't judge men.
I know I'm a done.
It's in the title. I'm ugly.
That man could be whatever he want to be, the Dada. Who said they? I don't know if you ugly or not.
All that you can be.
Yo, hold on. My mama and my wife think I'm handsome, so I'm good.
That's it.
And I got a bad wife. Niggas see my wife. I got a bad wife. My wife think I'm handsome. It's all that matters to me.
It's all about character. The Dada. It's all about character and aura. You gotta cast them. The Dada, you heard?
I think if you own it, you know what I'm saying, what they gonna say about you. I'm ugly. Here you go, look at this. So, you know
what Biggie said, black and ugly as ever. However,
that's
he said Gucci down to the socks.
I don't know what's ugly, the Dada. It's character that makes
Rims
you
and
ugly.
rock,
I just
silver
think
rock.
that niggas the Dada that's pulling shorties, the Dada, because they all out there. That I know niggas with no teeth, missing 2 teeth is pulling. I know a dude in a wheelchair that got shorties on a stroll, bro. I'm like, you think don't even work, bro. Like, it's a mind thing. It's a mind thing. Like,
but let me go back real quick. Then I'm gonna finish it off. I'm gonna finish this off because I want to hear what he said about Marcus, darling. Hold up. Let me go back real quick.
Baby, you ain't got to be worried about that nigga temper tantrums and all that shit like that. Come fuck with a real nigga. If y'all in Detroit, it's real niggas in Detroit. God damn it. They can come pick you up at his house. He ain't gonna do shit. You with a mark ass nigga who's stressing you out. Cause you saw it. I know you saw it, ma'am. When I said to your husband, I'm gonna do it in slow motion a little bit. Say I struck dick again. That nigga let your whole family down and bitched out. Y'all done. You will never live that moment down where he got punked in front of the nation. You think you supposed to fix it because you married to him. Look, I ain't gonna lie. I can't put you out front with my top 5 bitches, but I'll find you a slot just because you his wife. Come fuck with a real nigga. You know you can't stay with that nigga. His best years are over. What if you'd have had a boy? God damn, you'd have had a little slouchy little boy. You had a daughter. At least somebody will smash you. This motherfucker, them nights when them other bitches ain't in the phone, they gonna call your daughter. Meanwhile, you can be over here with me, goddamn. I got a bitch with some colder wigs than that you had on. Boy, that wig you got on, that's a starter kit wig. I got some bitches who do hair so good. Boy, I'll make that bitch an 8. I'll make that bitch an 8, nigga. That bitch, what? Let me tell you something. I can make people think she look good. But yeah, your husband a straight mark ass nigga. I sat in his lap. The nigga wouldn't even swing. I said, say it again. The nigga wouldn't swing. You can't fix that, baby. He can't be hiring people when he get in town, whatever town he go to, having strangers watching his back. That's the best way to get robbed. The man said, I got more money than Corey. Wait, you just marked yourself, nigga. And whoever is his security, you know they don't fuck with him for real. Big shout out to dude who watches when he got to town. I sincerely mean this. You was a professional. You didn't come over here and act like you was trying to break up the fight and escalate nothing. To the dude who was here with him, who had to get stuck taking that cake-ass nigga home. Hey, man, I know that money is hard, man. You got to get that paper. But you did a good job, man. You did a good. I'm glad you didn't try to interrupt with it. But back on this nigga and his family. The pain lives on, Ton. Full time. The pain lives on. I'm seeing what you was working with before you had money. It makes sense. Now I'm seeing who you paying to be around you. The bitch really was dissing you in that tape.
Yes, she was. Yo, y'all see that? Y'all see the
she didn't stand on nothing with you on that tape.
Hold up. Did y'all see what old girl said on the tape?
I didn't get a chance to see it. I seen the video. I didn't click on it because I'm not too familiar. I'm
about to find that shit for you right now. Cause she wouldn't even say Anton name, but she kept saying Corey. Let me see after. what is it?
I feel like Corey's catching mad wreck right now. It's all fun and games, Dada.
Yeah, he definitely. Yeah, the responses, he definitely coming with it. I don't think that on the spot, I don't think he's too sharp when it come to that. He's one of them dudes that gotta reflect, and when he come back, he gonna get that ass. But you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. You gotta go brainstorm real quick, and then get, you know what I'm saying? Some people gotta get, you know what I'm saying, amped up for the situation. You know what I'm saying? Get their act together, get their words right. That'd be a Finny. It's not really that serious though. It's not that serious. He put his kid in it. It got a little serious, you know what I'm saying, because the kid situation. He wanted to go left on Dada, but I ain't starting it too hard on Dada. I ain't starting what Corey's saying too hard on Dada, because he's saying he went in his face to say it again.
Hold on 1 second. Here we go. I found a video, yeah. Hold on, here we go right here, yeah. Yeah, this is what's it around? I'm saying, let me see what's. Because it's my man. Around the association. Yeah, she is. I don't know. Yeah, she is. She's a beautiful black woman. Yes, she is.
Yeah. Yes, sir, Bobby.
I can't say it too much. You get me in no trouble on this motherfucker.
All right. The whole thing. Now, 2 weeks ago, I was told that I was going to go on the 5150 show. And I was excited. All right. I was excited about going on the 5150 show. Last Tuesday, I got on a plane to go from DC to LA. I got to the 5150 studios at about 8 p.m. Pacific time. I met Corey Holcomb. I was introduced to him. He shook my hand. Then about, I want to say 5 minutes before the actual show started, I was told, I can't go on the show. I said, okay, cool. Then I was told that I could sit on the set, but I have to sit off camera. I said, okay, cool. And that's where I sat for the entire duration of the show. Now, the show starts, and as you know, what happened, because it went viral. All right, so if you guys want to see all of that, you can go watch it. It's everywhere. All right. But with all that being said, as that's going on, when it becomes abundantly clear that it's time to go, myself and security go ahead and start to leave. When I get to the door, as I'm going out, I hear Corey Holcomb say, yeah, leave with your security and your bitch. And I'm not gonna lie, I was shocked. Because it's very unfortunate that I would be called the B word. Because I had such a positive outlook and a positive. Last year here in DC, I literally went to a Corey Holcomb show. So when I found out I was going on 5150, I was like, oh, this is exciting because I just went to see a show. And now I'm having this experience. So it was very unfortunate. Not only that, I hear explain the bitch and this bitch on my show. I don't know who she is. Alluding to the fact that I'm just here and it's somebody's side chick. And I'm nobody's side chick. So it was very unfortunate and very hurtful.
She ain't even saying dude's name. She ain't even saying his name.
That was my feelings from the experience. But with all that being said, I can say this. I still don't have anything negative to put out about Corey Holcomb or the 5150 show.
Excuse me, sir. How old were you when you made your first million?
What is
yo.
On a string.
Yo, hold up. Did she didn't even say Anton name, bro. She pissed at that nigga. She like, nigga, you said you blind me up. She's like, you lined me up.
Yo, was it me or did she keep looking to the right? Like she was like looking at somebody, like looking for approval. Like she kept looking off to the right. Am I tripping? Like, is she married? Like she got a man or something?
I don't know.
Yeah. So she was like,
hold up, check this out. My wife ain't on no trip with no nigga.
No, not to no goddamn game, not courtside at the game. You bugging. I'm gonna beat you.
Did go to the podcast one too?
Yeah, you bugging. You big bug.
Nah.
Yeah.
He did some so now he was soft. That dude got up in his face. Corey got up in his face. I was like, yo, back the.
So you mean to tell me Anton paid her to go roll with her?
Yo, he told us
some trick shit.
2 weeks before the thing happened that she was going to go on the show, then got there and asked him could he go to the show. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, that's
you know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like if she didn't know he was trying to hit, you know what I'm saying? I know he's trying to hit. Yo,
Corey knew he was trying to hit too. Corey like, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It was obvious to everyone. Like crazy. Crazy. Word, I'm out.
Let me find. We start talking about Marcus real quick.
Good that he threw Marcus.
Let me go right here, y'all. Let me go right here.
Was probably the reason y'all fell out because.
Here we go right here.
On the video about what really happened. Maybe we could get the video about what really happened queued up, and then when you got that together, I might play it at half or whatever. But what happened with Ryan?
Ryan basically had a conversation with Shay that he should have had with you. He didn't say nothing. I might have missed it. He didn't say nothing, I think, too negative. He just spoke to the fact that him and Marcus, you know what I'm saying? He took Marcus on the road with him and he didn't feel like he had the right etiquette on the road and basically said he didn't feel like he was ready. And he said basically that Marcus was probably the reason y'all fell out because he was probably giving you misinformation.
He was very arrogant young man.
Super.
But Ryan has found a way to stay relevant. He's found a way to. He's on Shay.
Right.
That's an amazing place to be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, for sure. I mean, but that was the interview. So I wasn't feeling it though. I wasn't feeling that he threw Marcus under the bus like that.
I kind of took it a little differently. I kind of liked how he told the stories and he didn't say who it was.
Yeah.
It's not like he said
he didn't say no name?
No, he didn't say his name.
What do you mean? He didn't say who
He
name?
didn't say Marcus.
He said a
name.
guy.
They told me Shay said my name.
Yours, yes. I didn't say that. I said Marcus. He didn't say who he was talking about. He was explaining the story. It actually sounded like he was agreeing with what Corey said to Marcus about him not being ready you're not ready for the road or whatever on the road yet or something to that degree.
But
I don't want to say
you come from a whole different school where you niggas had to be super seasoned before you got up. This is a whole different era. You got cats that go out here on the road and they get ready. I mean, it's just a different era. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, for me, man, I have a tough time when, I'm a dude that's about order and discipline. So like,
Greg, stop defending Marcus, bro.
What it took for you to make it, it ain't gonna be the same as for the next man. You know what I mean? So the rules don't apply all the way across the board. We're in an era where you can make yourself relevant, and so I pretty much think in that whole conversation, if he was truly Marcus's friend, he should have focused more on that. You know what I'm saying? But I felt like he was having a conversation with Shay that he was too intimidated to have with you. You know what I'm saying?
I'll put it to you like this. If you ain't shit, you're going to be here for a season or two.
Right.
And everybody sugarcoat it and say whatever. If you ain't shit, and this go for anybody who ain't shit, it's very hard to get the people to pay their hard-earned dollar to go see you. It's going to show itself. You may have a moment where you get a chance to laugh at a nigga when he get hurt. You might have a moment when you get to talk shit about a nigga with whatever. Oh yeah, he said that. But you just go down after the big dogs steer clear of you. And that goes with all talent that has to be carried.
Right.
If what's the ugly boy name?
The heck?
Who?
I was like, there's more than one.
No, the ugly boy. Who? God damn. The ugly joke stealing motherfucker who got loud with me at the motherfucking Laugh Factory. Why I can't think of this ugly ass boy name?
Goodness.
Ashy Larry nigga. If he's not doing controversy, like when he gets a chance to go, he's cool with Charlamagne. He'll go on the Breakfast Club and say some controversial stuff. If he's not riding Dave Chappelle dick or something like that, they all go down. You can't maintain and go up unless you the truth. When you the truth, people, even though people throw shit under you, even though people make AI videos about what happened on a show, when you are the truth, you just keep on rising and rising. Before you know, them busters on the way down. Like you said, how many people in the chat?
Shit, 22,000.
Okay, it's 22,000 in the chat. And this ain't our best show because we talking about nonsense. That ain't shit are looking for a way to kick up dust so they can be in the algorithm. All the bitches that ain't shit. Like, I'm gonna bring up this name because I don't give a fuck. At one time, this woman's name was in the algorithm almost with everything on everything. And I'm gonna use an example, Lori Harvey. She was almost in every algorithm, but now she's gone down and she's got to stand on talent. So what's she gonna do now? The Braxton girl. What's her? Is it Lamar Braxton or whatever? Tamar. Yeah. At one time she was on that TV show and she was, but now they're not. So they go down. Vivica Fox. I'm gonna talk about 50 and then they go once that you're not in demand, how do you stay in the game? Your boy right here, I keep rising and licks are coming without Hollywood. Motherfuckers in the streets recognize what I do. Motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers brought that purple to the crib. You know what I'm saying? Them motherfuckers recognize what I do, and I love it. Because I know, I always knew it'll be the streets that grab me and pull me up. It won't be these booty motherfuckers. So I don't, like I said, I haven't seen the Club Shay Shay interview, but whatever Ryan said, I believe he said it in a nice way.
Yeah, he said it in a nice, arrogant way, but at the end of the day, man, if you're trying to really fit in with anybody, I don't give a fuck who it is, and you're going outside yourself to fit in, it's whack. I don't give a fuck if you're a millionaire, a billionaire, broke. If you can't be yourself in an environment and make it, it's trash.
I don't understand. I'm trying to figure out, well, because like if he said what he said, did he say something where he didn't say it right? You say he should have said it to who first?
I feel like he should have said it to Marcus. I feel like it's a level of arrogance with Ryan where he wants to be like amongst the greats, which we all want to be amongst the greats, but he places himself there and speaks from a plateau like he's one of those niggas.
Okay, hold on. Let me just cut you off with this one, Craig, because I just got to say this.
That's true, though.
And a lot of people might not understand this. I heard old boy was talking shit about me.
Who?
The nigga who you just said.
Okay, Ryan. Okay.
No, not Ryan. Who? The nigga when I hurt my wrist, he thought that made his day.
Yeah, right.
I heard he was talking shit about me. You think I'm gonna say his name?
No.
That nigga is swimming under the mud.
Right.
I don't gotta say no nigga name no more. I really if I say a nigga name, it's because he at least has a car. What the fuck, Ryan or Corey look like talking to a nigga that ain't on shit? Ryan is on Shay Shay show. Right. I got respect for the nigga for finding a way. The nigga that
You talking about
that nigga ain't on shit.
you know Marcus, darling.
Ain't doing shit but trying to mimic me, and I told that nigga it ain't gonna work. Cause you ain't got it. You want my spot flash? Well, you ain't gonna get it. Cause you ain't got it. So it don't matter what somebody say about me. I'm not recognizing them niggas no more. All the podcasts in poverty will swim in poverty. I can't save you by saying your name. When I had motherfuckers right up under me. And the motherfucker tried to motherfucking destroy me. But I ain't mad.
Right.
Ryan ain't got to say nothing. Ryan, look, last time I saw Ryan was at the YouTube theater. We was on a show together.
Right.
You know who was there? Dude, swimming around, looking for scraps.
Right.
Found a way to get to the back. How you get to the back? Ryan. He didn't get to the back because of me. I ain't got nothing to do with him. It ain't hate. It's just, I'm saying, people at the bottom of the barrel, you have to realize, hey, man, I remember that man was right up under me, and that motherfucker was so mad at me because of whatever reason you want to come up with. You can't say them people. Like, we got a code where you think you supposed to come holler at a nigga. I'll come holler at a nigga. I'm not hollering at no nigga that I know heart is black and he at the bottom of the barrel.
Right.
I'm not coming to get you. I came to get you. I did a lot of stuff for you. Spared your mama pussy. I was the G. But according to them motherfuckers, I ain't shit. Him and his other homeboy he had. And I had both of them as openers for me.
Right.
I ain't mad at them niggas. I just peace out on them niggas. Peace out, nigga. I'm still getting it. Shit, nigga. I wish a busted motherfucker would come up to me.
All right, y'all. So we're gonna talk about that. Yo, he said I saved your mama's hood.